Haram. I have to drink. I need to stay hydrated. Hola, everybody. Mahaba. Salam. Salam alaikum. Hope everybody's well. I have the camera at an angle until I set it up on the pedestal. The pedestal. The pedestal. Okay, go. I have to find the pedestal. How is everyone today? How is everyone today? People can hear me. Can you hear me? Is my mic picking up? It may be. It may not. I don't have my earbuds in. I'm going to say it's picking up. One moment. There's so much going on. Always. Okay. Oh, I don't know where my thing is. Oh, here it is right here. Boy, oh boy, if it was a snake, it would have bit me. How is everybody on this mild day? It's mild here where I'm located, and that is the East Coast and America, the Gulf of Mexico, America. Not the Gulf of Trump, America. Did you hear that? I just had a procedure done, and well, yet again, I wasn't fully prepped, and I prepped for 2 days and did everything as followed, so that means that I have to go back again and check it out, because I apparently seem to have some kind of a blockage, but not in between my ears. Yeah, that's wild and crazy, man. That's wild and crazy. But today, I'm gonna be doing some crafting, and I'm gonna show people. This is a shirt. It's not an official. It's not, well, what's official? They buy Gildan t-shirts. They slap on with the iron press the logo, and then they send people off, young men and young women, to come home in Amazon boxes. So who's on here? 3 people. I'm just going to be using this. I'm going to be cutting around this. This was from the Goodwill. Like I said a million times, I don't buy. Obviously, undergarments I'm not going to be buying from a, used, but, or stockings, hosiery, no. But stuff like outerwear, I have no problem with that. You know why? Because whatever, any extra I have, I'd rather be able to just help when I can, instead of helping the creditors, which we all do, because if we don't pay cash for something, you're paying, oh my goodness gracious, talking about credit, Home Depot, my goodness, home damage, your interest rate. Are you kidding me with your interest rate for consumers who held their accounts for a long time? Come on. 29% interest. 29% interest if when you buy from Home Depot. Yeah. Absolutely disgusting. Anyway, I'm using this as my cutting board. This was a piece of particle board that was in a cabinet from IKEA, which again I picked up from Habitat. I haven't had the news on because it's just always nothing really too productive and positive going on, except for what we do as people and what we're capable of doing. Now people are waking up. Some people don't even know what's going on. Do you know that? Some people don't even know that there's a war. Would you believe it? Could you believe it? Isn't that wild and crazy? People don't even know that there's a war. Hold on a second, I gotta get my shears. Yeah, so I was knocked out for, it was about 25 minutes because they had to go a little extra for my my little imaging, and well, I have a blockage going on. This is why they couldn't get to the other side of the colon. Oh. So I'm gonna have to go into the emergency room after fasting and doing another prep. I prepped for 2 days with two-thirds of a large bottle of Miralax and a full bottle of the small Miralax, 2 bottles of citrate, and well, there you have it. And imagine if I ate really bad food. Well, I probably wouldn't have come this far at this point, age 66. Oh, God! Thank you, FDA. Thank you, FDA. I just want to give you a big round of applause. Thank you for making all America nice and sick. FDA, EPA. You put the lime in the coconut. From my Black Caribbeans, Afro-Caribbeans. The power of the coconut, people, the power of the coconut. Never forget the power of the coconut, the power of the spirit, the power of prayer. Keep on messing with us, keep on messing with the globe, and you're going to see the reign of fury. The reign of fury. How's a little fury for you? Alright, what I'm doing, I'm going to cut this out. And, well, I'll be using this for something else. But, does anybody know the status? Hello. Anybody know the status of what's going on globally with the war? With this, because Western media is they're showcasing, they're glossing, as they always do. They're glossing over what's really happening in our globe. And, hold on. That is done in order to appear that America, here in America, is Disneyland. It's crazy. It is so crazy. Hello. And this is why people are so caught up in all of this materialistic baloney. For what? For what? Who's gonna benefit? Unless you have all that, the funding for all of that stuff, and you have it, and it's it's there, and once you spend it to purchase these articles, I just did that. Once you go ahead, I mean, you have to just, you know, I tell people, stop consuming. Do you need all that? I mean, they're playing such games now with health insurance where um, there's just so much going on to benefit race. That's real estate. I thought I had a dog. There is a doggy barking. Real estate insurance, okay? Rice. The rice industry. Real estate insurance, casualty expenses, rice. I forgot what the acronym means. But at the end of the day, unless you have an indefinite lifeline of an income, you know, people, you gotta just, you don't need it, you don't buy it. You want it, yeah. We all want. You know, like what innocent children want. They want to have a healthy life, right? They want to be carefree and live, right? Like the children in Gaza, the children in the Congo, right? The children in Ukraine, right? So, this is where we are. This is where we are. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, for crafters and sewers, anyone who crafts. I'll pick up old t-shirts, and what you do is, what's that? Oh, truck. Bah. What you do is, you cut horizontal, right? Cut the shirts horizontal, mark lines on it, and you could do it as thick as you want, right? I saw this sister here on YouTube. She has a gorgeous, she crafts like the amazing stuff that she does, and she devotes and she dedicates, and she's got, wow, a lady in Texas. Thank you. God bless you. I have her, she's on my other channel, but anyway, she showed me this. Again, thank you. You take the garment, okay? You take the shirt, whatever thickness you prefer, right? So you take it, say, I'm going to go, say, well, every digit is 1 inch, right? So I'm going to make them 3 inches. And I'm going to cut across until I get to this, this fictitious warmongering logo here. Not the logo of protection, the warmongering logo. And that's going to be used for something else. But what you do is with the strips from the cotton, you could then use them. You could use them as straps on a shirt. That's what this woman did. And she took t-shirts and she made, I mean, what she did, I mean, I would have for years have been doing this with t-shirts. I would buy oversized because I don't like anything tight, just how my shoulders are. And, well, not because of poom poom, but just, my shoulders are broad and I have long arms and I'm like, ooh, ooh. Anyway, what I was doing is you just take the shirt, you scoop it, and then you could just pinch it here, like you're making, you pinch it, there's a name for that, not a gusset, it's bushing, and you do it like that, and you cut the sleeves, but you have to wear something underneath. I mean, I see women, cover up your gosh darn frickin' your upper and your lower, because nobody needs to see the sizes of our areolas, okay? No one needs to see if we have hemorrhoids or not. Anyway, getting back, it's so disgusting. Disgusting! It's gross! So plenty of things that you can do with t-shirts. Besides cleaning and, I mean, I make do-rags out of them. I just do a lot. There's so much. But the lady made, getting back to what this woman made, she had the bands, the cotton from the shirts, and she sewed them on, and she had this, like, it was like geometric, and then she did something else. She had like some lace or something, and she took, and it was just like, oh my gosh, like, wow. So yeah, there's so much you can do. The point is just, don't buy unless you need. Don't buy unless you need. Work with what you got. Hold on to it. And you know what? Well, too bad if you got a little pilings on your shirt, because imagine the people who don't even have any shoes or no feet. That's right. Anyway, three people. So that's a plan. That's a plan. I will show when I'm done what it looks like. So that's what I'm gonna do. And again, recycle, reuse. Gas went up to 4, but here it's 3.39. 3.49. 3.49. Yeah. So, like I said, I haven't had the news on it. I don't know if he's decided to surrender. According to the president, Iran surrendered. Iran will no longer, Iran will concede to all the demands of Benjamin Netanyahu, because it's Benjamin Netanyahu who is really, he's the one who is leading the charge. He's the one leading the charge, because the Bibi wants world domination. He wants world domination. That's what he wants. And they keep calling Muslims terrorists. Y'all are really confused. Y'all are so confused that it starts, I believe, it probably starts in the sack, because what happens is when you're listening to music and you're listening to verbiage that is of negativity of another race, okay? When you're listening to that, and then what's in your sac then becomes part of the ovum in the when the connection is made with the ovum, and then as the mommy listens to that verbiage of hatred, okay? So it's in bread. It's inbred. The hatred is inbred. And you want to call Muslims terrorists. And you want to say that Palestinian children will grow up and be Palestinian terrorists, right? You want to say that. Excuse me, people. My hair is crazy, because I have to do it. I need some heat on my hair. I have a lot of oil in it that has dried up, but that's what happens when you have a lot of hair. Anyway, everybody, have a good day. I keep saying it. I can't emphasize it enough. Keep those who matter close to you, and don't spend. Don't spend. Don't spend. I mean, the global economy is right now, we are the global economy. It started circling the drain. It started to circulate around the drain about a year and a half ago. And it was on a decline. And now with all these policies that have been implemented from Project 2025, which is in conjunction with how the Israelis want to control people, okay? All of this didn't happen overnight. This was a long process plan that they had planned out. So when you see people protesting against apartheid and against the geno and brutalization and graping of innocent boys, men, women, children, and you say that it doesn't affect me, that's over there. Who do you think is operating this house of cards? It's not in a freaking vacuum. Yeah, this lady at the store. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. A black woman. I said, no, it ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay. I said, you remember Nelson Mandela? Yeah. Like, wake up, wake up, wake up, people. Everybody have a good day. Keep you posted. Stay safe, stay well, stay hydrated. If you have trashy frozen food in your refrigerator, dispose of it. Dispose of it. Start cooking your own food. Stop buying prepared food. I'm going to show you a label before I get off. People think I'm like crazy. I'm like, no, I'm like, I tell the truth. Oh, but what does it matter? What do you mean, what does it matter? Are you living in a freaking bubble? What does it matter? People believe, they say that. What does it matter? What does it matter? I don't know. Maybe the stock really dropped these people off? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. This. Healthy poison. Unhealthy poison. Nestle. Nestle. Okay. I don't believe this labeling. All right, this, what they have written here is acceptable, except for the sodium. The sodium is too high. Not that I'm going to buy this ever again because I don't want to support this brand, but I happened to pick them up because, well, just for convenience, because I was just busy. And anyway, there's that. Next one. This one. You cannot see, but the sodium, 1,000 milligrams. 1,000 milligrams of sodium. This is an Aldi's brand. I will not shop Aldi's anymore because Aldi's is, yeah, they're supporting those people. It looks delicious and nutritious, right? You know, food photography, there's a lot of money in it. Okay, so the ingredients here are within acceptability minus the sodium. What you have to ban for food, MSG. MSG is not to be added as a food preservative. It's an amino acid and it's very high in sodium. That needs to be banned. Citric acid, malic acid can be used for food preservation. Any mechanically separated meats are not to be consumed. And that's like the canned chicken that they sell, the phosphate. They add the phosphate to it. What I suggest to people, pick up chicken, not that, pick up chicken thigh meat, chicken legs, hopefully grass-fed, and You know, just boil it, poach the chicken, and then add your seasonings to it, or cook it how you want. But and then you could freeze it, wrap it up in parchment paper. You know, wrap it as tight as you can. And if you have a little sealer, they even have the little sealers that they're digital. You can just take out all of the any moisture, and then you just heat that up when you're ready. But like I'm telling you, just stay away from the processed food, because also too, you're not getting much for your buck. You're just getting the convenience. Okay, so this is 9.5 ounces. This is good. This is a good size meal. This is a good size meal. You know, but again, I will not engage with this company because they're on the BDS. You're gonna see, everybody. You're gonna see. Good outweighs evil at all times. At all times, it doesn't happen overnight, but yeah. BDS, end the war. Everybody, hello, hello, hello. Everybody have a good day. Stay safe, stay well, stay hydrated. I'm going to post my recipes and get them together. Till next time, stay well. Thanks for watching. Bye.